Yo, it's your boy Shanz Holmes. Got my man right here.
Knoxxx.
Yeah.
FTM, baby.
Free the mind, follow the movement.
You already know.
We want to talk about some stuff today, man. We ordered that resolution. URL. Shout out to the URL.
Shout out to URL.
Shout out to URL. Ultimate Rap League. Smack everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right.
It's supposed to start at 2, right?
Facts.
It started about 3:30.
Nah, you
Close to 4.
You text me. You was outside. It was 4. No,
Yeah, it was close to 4.
Right, and the battle started like 4. I think the first battle started like 4:30, 4:25.
Yeah.
I want to get the Young L and Bridge Ross thing. The return of Young L, Ice Pack L.
I'm more like the return of A Verb on the low. I'm just that's
What
how
you mean by that? What you mean
because
by
of,
that?
to me, it was all A Verb, and he put a little bit of Hitman Howl in there. See, they wrote these rhymes for him. You know what I mean? And I say that because I hear some of the cadences, the way he was speaking, and some of the delivery that he was giving off. And that's not Young Ill. I remember Young Ill from back when he was doing this thing real heavy.
Right.
It was nothing like this. And to me, for him to be out of the game so long, right? He was saying things, and he was so much up to date. But what gave it away was the cadence, the way he referenced to certain bars, and he actually had a point where he couldn't catch his breath. He couldn't keep up with he couldn't keep up with the cadence. You know what I mean? So
you think that
it was crazy.
You know, so you think that basically the rhymes told on him.
They definitely did. I study hip hop, so yeah, I definitely know when I'm hearing some fake shit or another motherfucker shit coming out of somebody's mouth, especially when I've heard the person earlier times. You know what I mean? And it wasn't. It was airy, is what I'm saying.
Right.
It was not his. It was not personally from him. It wasn't his personal take on things. It was straight up airy, where anybody could have said it because it was written for somebody. And he picked it up.
I would say this. I definitely heard some A-Verb in there. Like the first few bars, like it was just definitely A-Verb. And A-Verb, like you said before we cut the camera on.
Yeah.
A-Verb always have a questionable bar in there. Inside of his hot shit, you always hear some I am Rooster. Like you always hear like you always hear something. And I definitely heard it in there. But Ice Pack L, he came out flaming. He came out hot. Like he was on fire. The crowd was definitely living up in their nostalgic moments. But towards the end of the first round, it just started going on a decline.
Steam was gone.
He lost the steam, and he couldn't keep up the momentum of the bars. A-Verb and Hitman had gave him the package. All he had to do was fully deliver it.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he was able to. We wasn't able to do that. So then you got box office Bridge Ross thing.
Yeah, because it was like Young Ill, because Bridge went first, so he was kind of like trying to keep up with the energy and everything like that, which really threw him out of breath.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're not going to keep up with Bridge Ross thing, first of all. And Bridge is different. He's different. He smoke a lot of weed, too. I don't know how he do it. However, he don't play when it comes to this. That you can tell when somebody is really hungry to be the best.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Or they just doing it for the bag. He's doing it for more than the bag. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they act like they don't respect what Bridge do at times because he's so animated. Yeah. And they looking for him to lose, but he's so good because he's one of my tops. Seriously. And I'm man, Bridge 3-0, man. For real, the real part is it's 3-0 to me because Young Ill did not write that shit. That really 3-0'd for me, and I know he didn't. Nobody has to tell me that. Don't nobody have to tell me that, right? I know hip hop.
It's enough. They got enough material out there. If you're a fan, you can recognize somebody's style. Yeah. How many times have people been able to look at K-Shine and call it New Jersey twerk? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's you know, you can recognize style, especially if you're an MC yourself, or
crazy,
if you
right?
just know the culture and you know the craft. So yeah, we're not gonna go ahead and go line for line. That's not what we here for. We just giving y'all a recap. And the recaption of this is Young Ill got 30.
He got 30.
He got 30?
He got
30.
I have 30 them.
30.
I have 30 them on us.
30.
It was actually it's a bunch of 30s in this whole
this is the 30. This is the 30 card.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna get into it.
30 and over club card.
This is 30 and over. It was 30 and over.
The 30 and over card right here.
Shout out to FTM, man. Straight up, man.
Freedom
Nels, man. I saw you, baby girl.
Oh yeah, shout out to Nunu Nels.
Saw you. I saw you with
the Freedom Mind clothing.
Yes. I saw you.
Yes, if you want to get your fresh merch, hit up Freedom Mind Clothing on Instagram. Free the Mind Clothing, all one word on Instagram. Get dripped up. You already know.
Absolutely. Helping other people excel as well.
That's the mission. We freeing the minds. Absolutely.
That's what we doing.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, and she wore that in the Briz Rothstein.
Yes, she actually had the FTM gang t-shirt on.
Yeah, on a
shout
fatigue
out to her.
tip. Yeah,
shout out to her.
That was FTM gang shit.
Ladies, if you want to get yours, we got you. Just hit us up. Bro, if you want one similar in the male fashion, we got you. We customize, we drip. That's what it's about.
Got it.
But yeah, back to this next battle, man.
Okay.
So
where we at now, man? We at
Rum Nitty and T-Top?
We at Rum Nitty and T-Top. Yeah, we definitely there.
Man, this battle right here.
It was different.
All right, so let me just say this, because you got to be able to know. In this battle rap game, you have the punchers. You have the anglers.
Yeah, okay.
A puncher and an angler they are going to butt heads. Now it's up to the one to see who is going to prevail.
Who's going to elevate?
Well, what I always say is that a fresh angle can always beat a bunch of just repetitive punches. If you got a slick angle, if it's presented well, right there, it can beat about 5-6 punches. You'll forget what the punchlines were that the other rapper said, just captivated in the angle that a rapper is presenting to you.
But the only thing is, a puncher can win it if he has a tremendous angle inside the punch. If you got to angle really hard and creative inside that punch.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
The T-Top is just a master angler.
He's different.
He does not try to punch you heavy. He stays with what he knows, and he's great at what he does.
Yes, he is.
Sometimes rappers, when they know that they have an opponent that does something opposite of them, they try to step in their bag and try to do what they do.
Absolutely.
T-Top did not go out there and try to punch his life away. He didn't do that.
Yeah, he does not do that.
You know, so yeah, just in the beginning of the battle, it was dope. It was dope, and I think that this battle could be considered. I don't want to say a 30, but because I know some people are going to try to say, all right, Rum did his thing.
But which round did he win? Because I didn't see that. I didn't see him win. Win a round against T-Top. I didn't, and I expected way more from Rum because when I saw him in that small room, he showed his ass.
Yeah.
However, the big stage, he's not the best all the time on the big stage. Although I had him beating Tay-Rock.
Yeah, he did beat Tay-Rock, but
I had him beat
that was also towards Tay-Rock decline too. Like if you
okay.
I'm not taking anything away from Rum Nitty because he's the gun line king, like he say. But most of all, he's sick with those punches. So.
But you know what? One thing I can say though, Rum he has some angles. He does have an angle and punch. His punches are very different than Tay-Rock. His angles he got a good angle game.
You'll have to think because you'll be like, okay, where are you coming with that? And then it'll all lock in and make sense.
Yeah, the only thing is Rum, he raps at a level where you will not catch it. You have to go and watch it again and think about what the hell he's saying.
Right,
that's the only thing. Like, and if you are, if you're not in tune, he raps too direct on like if it's a game or something like that, he raps too much involved in that game at the time, like Arsenal used to do with basketball,
right?
And the references with the NBA and shit like that. It was just too much, and that's not to me, for my opinion, right? That part, it takes away from the battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because now you speaking about some shit that don't even, this is not dissing me. The battle is about the diss, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can beat you in the dozens in a poetry talking contest, then I'm going to win.
Yeah, that's a fact. T-Top was definitely more direct.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get any more, okay, like I said, we're not doing bars, but I'm going to have to say that one line, because everybody remember the Rum Nitty line, the MOP and Ante Up, and then daggone T-Top, man, that third came out with that Walmart vest. Yo, I'm trying to tell you them angles, bro. Like,
great. That's solidified.
Right, because first of all, I asked my man, I said, why T-Top out here with this soggy white T-shirt on?
Yeah, you did.
But then when he came out and put the vest on,
that was crazy.
Everything made sense.
No, you know what happened? When he turned around, you said, yo, I know he don't have a Walmart vest he can put on.
Right.
And sure enough, we started seeing the blue shit come out, right? With the Walmart.
Wow.
So I was like, wow, yo, this is ridiculous. And you predicted a lot of stuff that happened in this battle. You really predicted a lot. I want to give a shout out to you for that. You know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to you for that. You know what I mean? Yeah, salute, no doubt. It was a lot of stuff you hit on that I caught. I was like, damn, he on point with that. He was on point with that. He was on point with that. So, but the Walmart angle.
That Walmart angle, bro, like
that was crazy.
I'm not gonna sit here and spill it. If you ain't see it yet, you will.
But I will say, it was so crazy that Rum Nitty had to put his head down to hide his laugh.
Yeah, Rum Nitty was laughing.
That's how much of a angle and impact that T-Top had on it. It was like a lot of people conceded in these battles. You know, it was like, okay, you got it. I saw a lot of that. The camaraderie was good with that, with the sportsmanship. Right? And you had some that wasn't, though, so we're going to get into that, too. But
yeah, so,
I got it. I'm oh, man, because that was kind of 3-0-ish to me, but I'm going to give Rum Nitty one, but I don't know what round. I can't give him, I don't know what round to give him. I can't.
And see, sometimes that's how battle.
I'm 3-0, fuck it.
See, but sometimes that's how battles are, because you got to think about all of the characteristics of the battle, and you got to think about each player, you know, what they bring to the table, just like a boxing card. You know, you might break it down like 10-8 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So so if you break it down like that, it's like, okay, Rum Nitty didn't do horrible.
No, I'm not saying that.
He did his thing, but T-Top was the better man.
He was just better in every round. It was just better in every round.
It was just better.
You know, one thing I don't do, I'm not going to give you a round just for showing up. You know, you truly have to win the round. And I didn't see that from Rum Nitty. Yeah. And his energy fell.
It did.
His energy really fell.
I will say that Rum Nitty's energy always declined throughout his battle.
Not in that small room.
But that's okay. Now we're going to talk more, because you got daggone T-Top and you got Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty is a small room king.
So is T-Top. That's another thing. He's good in the small room.
T-Top is built for that
from the 106
big, but T-Top is built for that big stage, though.
No, his presence and the way he can handle the crowd and stuff like that.
He's big for that. I do believe that if they had this battle in a smack volume room,
it would have been debatable.
It would have been different.
At least debatable.
It would have been different. It would have been, I would just say different. It would have been more debatable. But, you know, Rum Nitty didn't have that to his advantage. Unfortunately, he was up in that, it was down in Atlanta on that big stage. You know, so, you know, the crowds also play a part, too. You got to think about who you rapping for.
It's a tough crowd, too.
So
that was a tough crowd. They act like they didn't know about battle rap a little bit to me, man. But or was it just so tough because people didn't think it would be tough because it was in Atlanta?
It was the crowd was tough for a couple reasons. I'm gonna just keep it tall. Shout out to Smack. But one thing you gotta stop doing is making niggas wait all day. For real, bro. Like, we love you, we love the culture, and we love all of the talent that you bring and provide. But bro, if you tell everybody the show start at 2, it cannot start. It can't start at 4:45, bro. You got people out there in the lines that's out there for hours. You did your thing with the Uber Eats. You had people feeding, was feeding the people outside. But however, you wasn't feeding their feet. You wasn't feeding the shoes of their souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas' feet hurt, bro. Like, you have to be standing so long, your shoulders hurt. It's like,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
but my thing is, because the joint ain't get over till like 11. That's
bro,
from 2 to
right,
That's
exactly,
9 hours.
Exactly. Like,
that's 9 hours that they had to walk. They had to stand in line, get in, then they had to wait. You know what I mean? What kind of entertainment was being done?
Right,
None
exactly.
for real. Surf could have performed. They could have had some. They could have had some of the battlers that weren't on stage performing. It's little things that they can bring to the table.
It definitely takes a toll on the audience. You come there, you fresh, you vibrant, you like, okay, yeah, let's get it started, and then you get a delay, and then you get another delay, and then you see all these battle rap divas prancing around the venue, and it's like, bro, Tay-Rock right there. I mean, what's good? Where's Young Ill? Yeah. And it's just like you need to get your talent together, bro. If you can get them together for a face-off the night before, you need to make sure that everybody is there before the venue start, bro. That should be a requirement in your contracts, because you lose the support from the fans, and then at the end of the day, you wind up having a tough crowd. Battle started like 4. I think the first battle started like 4:30, 4:25. Yeah. But yeah, New Jersey Twerk.
Let's go on to the next.
Don.
I'm really fucked up.
I'm strapped in.
I'm really fucked up about this one because I had John winning this until the battle started. Right? I was like, yo, John gonna kill him. I was like, Twerk he gonna forget. He gonna Jersey out. We both were saying that. Right.
Yeah. My initial prediction, this was one of the things I was right about that he was talking about. Yeah. I told him, I said, Twerk is only going to come with 2 rounds. I said he's going to take a round off.
Yeah.
I said he's not going to give 100%. I said he's going to take a round off, and I thought for a second that he was going to prove me wrong. But that's right. The bottom of
Jack
the right, exactly.
Through.
Jack came through.
But
yeah. But before we get to that, like just the battle, John and Don, you just had a debatable win with Hollow the Don. Twerk. He's had a lot of chokes and stumbles and stuff that he was battling throughout the year. And coming back, he's definitely saying that he's going to change his tone. But I think that when you have people filling in for you, bro, that's just equivalent to not basically being 100. So to me, like, I saw that he was having a debate with John online. He said that shit was gay because John didn't let Jack Boy spit. But how you feel about that, though? Like, the fact that John and Twerk are both contracted to battle each other.
But my thing is, like, John said something that made a lot of sense, though. Because when I saw him do his recap of it, he's like, we paid to battle each other, don't bring out, but it, like, and that was on 15 Minutes of Fame, right?
Shout out to them.
Oh, shout out to Uncle Rob and all that. But when he said it, I was like, y'all been doing this shit for a while, right? And he said he knew Twerk wasn't gonna bring 3.
Yeah.
So if you knew that, and he just didn't want Jack Boy to do his thing on that stage. And he said no, because he said it. He said it. He was like, he don't mess with yo. He don't rock with yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. To me, that makes sense though, because I'm sorry if you really think about it. Jack Boy been coming at John for a minute talking about DMV is a no-fly zone for John and all that, was really setting a precedent to try to really get under his skin. And you know, like, to me, it was a sorry move because it's equivalent to holding somebody's arms back while you let somebody punch him, because it was the end of the round. It was the end of the battle. John didn't even have an opportunity to say something back to Jack Boy Man if he wanted to.
If he wanted to, he can't
right. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a sucker like move. Like, he didn't even have an opportunity. So it was just basically letting Jack Boy Man get free licks on him.
Okay.
It's just like a free lick, like pop, pop, pop. And the fact that Jack Boy Man was mic'd up, you can tell he was going to spit some bars.
He was trying to.
Right, exactly.
He came in trying to spit, and John like squashed that off the rip.
They tried equated the Charlie Clips and John when he came in and said all of the above.
That's not
one
the same.
line.
That's not the same.
He wasn't mic'd up.
He was trying to.
He came from the back and said what he said and left. Like,
but let me say this: the thing is, Twerk stopped so fast in that round.
He spit like 8 bars.
Jack Boy had so much more that he could fill.
Right.
You know what I mean? He had so much more time. He had a whole round that he could just try to smack John with.
And even if he didn't have a whole round, if New Jersey Twerk just had those 4 to 8 bars that he spit, and say Jack Boy had 4 to 8 bars, that's a 16-bar verse. That's a 1 minute. That's 1 minute. So where would the other 3 minutes go? So either way, the round would be short.
It would still be
So either way, like that round was questionable, no matter which way you put it.
We giving John that round.
Yeah, he got that.
What about the first 2? Does that round take from the first 2 rounds? Because Twerk was cooking in them 2 rounds.
Nah, New Jersey Twerk dusted John.
Yeah, he really, he put the foots to him.
He did, but that's the thing, though. If New Jersey Twerk applied herself for that 3rd round, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. 3-0. Like, get your clear 3-0, bro. Stop taking shortcuts.
And I think that's what John was saying. That was his ultimate. If you're going to win it, win it.
Win.
I got a lot of respect for John, for real.
Yeah, I do.
Know what I mean?
John is a stand-up guy. He always applies himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing negative to say about him. He always give you solid 3 rounds, even if you don't like it or whatever. It's a solid. He
gives you 3. He comes with the 3.
He never takes a round off.
He comes with the 3. It ain't a whole lot to it.
And he don't choke. He's not out here choking when Jersey ain't out like y'all niggas do.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So New Jersey Twerk, he won that battle, but I would say he lost that war just off of that sucker shit. Like
default.
Yeah, that's not. He
won the battle, but he lost the war because I think the only reason he lost the war is because the way John broke it down. For me, if I'm gonna say he lost the war, it's because of the way John put it. It's the way John put it when he explained it on 15 Minutes of Fame. And I ain't trying to keep shouting them out, but that's where he said it at. And y'all, I want y'all to reference to it if they're going to reference to what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And I'm gonna say he.
So in the future, I would say to New Jersey Twerk, bro, 3 rounds, 3 solid rounds, bro. Not 2.5, not no Jersey. Bro, you a fan favorite. You see the URL supporting you, bro. Just apply yourself. You gonna shine. You know what I'm saying? Your 2 rounds was lit.
Yeah, they were.
But I wanted to see a 3rd from you, bro. From you. You feel me?
I can dig that. But you called it, though.
I told you. I said
you can't even be mad when you call a shot.
Yeah,
you called it.
I would have liked to have been wrong in that position though, because I wanted to be entertained.
But I didn't know when we watched it. You did not say like, "I'm hoping I'm wrong," but this is gonna happen. You in straight, you said he's not gonna come with the whole 3.
Right.
You know what I mean? You said that it came to fruition, and it is what it is. He still won the battle, but he lost the war. I got that. Right. I'm with that. That was hot. How you put that?
Tay-Rock.
Oh my God! I don't even want to.
Tay-Rock versus K-Shine. Let's talk about the battle in the war with this one.
Shout out to Maryland. That's where I'm from. But I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore.
The real one.
Yeah, the real one. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore though. Yo, you dumb for that. I had to chime in though. But
So yeah, all right. This is a setup to set this up.
Oh my god.
Hey, Rock. They battled. All right, so they battled.
So boom.
That was their first battle.
Then we got.
And then they had the double impact. They had double impact. That was crazy. You know, the whole, the Beasley line and everything. They shook the room and everything. That was epic. Then they came back. They came back again, and then
because they did it twice.
Right? They came
double
back in the
impact.
rematch.
Yeah.
And the next time, K-Shine and them won. So you got K-Shine winning the first match, Tay-Rock and them winning the first half, you can call it a match, and then they coming back and winning again. So then Rock only technically won one out of those three so far.
To him.
And
no, to you. Not to me.
Yeah. Well,
right.
To everybody else except him and Tay-Rock mother. But
wild with that.
So this is where we at now. The rematch.
Okay.
And one thing I wanted to say is that I did not like the publicity or the promotion behind this battle. Now
it was none.
It was none. Like all you see on
none.
Instagram is Rock singing and then K-Shine singing while they driving cars. And on the URL actually put that up as a trailer. I was like, bro, that's not trailer worthy. So, like, with all of that being said, knowing that this is about to be their fourth time battling, knowing that they were once in at least one rap click together, knowing that they actually cool behind the scenes now, I was not as anticipating it as much as other people was, because I know that a lot of battles cannot live up to the hype. And I think that this battle, I wouldn't say that it did not live up to the hype, but I would say that it wasn't that great to me. K-Shine was awesome. K-Shine, he did his thing, but to me, I'm just noticing a decline in Rock's skills. And since Rock had been traveling, since Rock been traveling all of last year, he lost every battle to me. You know, like, he has not had a solid win except Bad News this time in the one rounder. You can't, that's what I'm saying. And you can't win a one rounder. Like, it's one round.
Well, you can't count a one rounder. You can win it, but you can't count.
You can't lose it. How you gonna lose? This is only one. You know what I'm saying? Right.
But I mean, both of them get around.
Exactly.
So you can lose a one rounder.
Bro, you gotta have something else to balance the scale to judge it from, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta at least have one more round.
You just said Tay-Rock won
because he didn't lose. That's why.
So what happened with Bad News now?
Bad News won as well because he didn't lose.
So they both won.
Bad News won because he battled Tay-Rock and he didn't choke.
And he didn't. He did really good.
Exactly.
He did really good.
So that's what I'm saying. So you can't. But back to that, Tay-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing, bro, get back on your ding, bro. Like, you at one point in time was the face of the URL. You know what I'm saying? Like, step your game up, bro. You got new niggas out here like New Jersey Twerk. You know he coming for you. You about to battle T-Top. You know he gonna angle your ass to death. You know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, like, it's not no shade. It's not no nothing. Like, it's just really just honest opinion from a battle rap analyst that live and know this shit just as much as you do. Like, you definitely gotta reinvent yourself. This is the time for reinvention. You still got, it's about to be May, so you still got some time. I know you got some more battles that's coming up this year.
Yo, he got beat 3-0. Tay-Rock got beat 3. It was the worst shit that I ever seen. Tay-Rock need to stop getting high. I'm gonna keep that shit real. He looked dirty. You know what I mean? He looked filthy. Right? He looked like he got a film on his face, man. It's just film of dirt. You look filthy. You don't even look like you get no money, man. That shit look crazy, man. You need to stop getting high, Tay-Rock. That shit is showing, and I'm like, yo, he's losing all his oomph, all his vigor, all that, his zest. Yeah, he's losing. You never really had a swag like Goodz said.
Right.
You never really was swagged out, nigga. You had hats. You could wear hats.
Right.
But yo, you looking crazy. It was like And I'm telling you, we're going to get into that. That's the next one. I was going to say something. But it looked like K-Shine was battling a PG on this. It looked like, I'm talking about not even a PG that's seasoned. It looked like he was battling a PG because your bars that you had was so elementary, Tay-Rock. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe. I was like, this shit is coming out your mouth. And I was looking for the Tay-Rock that battled Hollow with another cut and another cut. Yeah. But, however, let's not even get that twisted because you stole that from Tori Doe.
Yeah,
when she did the remote joint. Yeah. I don't hear nobody saying that. Goodz, you stopped too because what you did, you stole too, Goodz. You stole that Bambi. I don't know why you stole that Bambi. You stole that line from Nicki Minaj. You think I don't know? I peeped that.
You gotta watch out whenever that Cam read.
When that Cam read. Yo, what the fuck? Anyway, right back to Tay-Rock, man, and your dirtiness, man. This shit is getting ridiculous with you, man, because you have declined. But K-Shine, what K-Shine did, he showed why he should have got Champion of the Year. And I was so hurt that they did not give him champion. Well, he earned it to me, but I was that he was not awarded champion of the year. Let me say it the right way. It was a lot of politics and shit that went on. I guess they got tired. They got tired of K-Shine winning because I don't remember him losing none last year except. The debate, and that was to me. He didn't
lose, bro.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he didn't. I can't even say that. You know what I mean? Yeah. K-Shine really, and it just carried over to right now, and he's rapping his own shit. This is not no, you know what I mean, Big T and DNA. It's not that shit. This is K-Shine doing his homework. And he's coming mad original. He's flipping styles and flows in different areas and places. It's like, yo, this nigga is really, really. I don't really see nobody that really can battle him and win right now.
Yo, K-Shine.
K-Shine is at a level that.
K-Shine, I would tell you this,
crazy.
Bro.
He's just crazy.
Salute
right
to
now,
you,
man.
bro. Because salute to K-Shine, because it was a time in his career when I would never put my money on him. Like, back when he battled Big T, I was there for Summer Madness 3. And I just knew that daggone Big T was going to wash K-Shine. Like, Big T made K-Shine look like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I put the piece behind his head. Like, when you know what I'm saying? Like, I meant to say Gnome. But, yeah, I was there for that. And when he put the piece behind his head, the whole room shook. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculously crazy. K-Shine didn't stand a chance. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But he has evolved so much right now. Ever since they formed NWX, they have been untouchable. K-Shine and DNA have been on the tearing street.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. DNA enough, man. Come on, man. He should have been got the champion.
And see, I would say that.
Come on, man.
To take notes from NWX.
Absolutely.
Y'all need to take notes because these guys, they showing up on time. They looking clean. You can tell they investing in their brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, they coming up here not choking. They coming up here showing good sportsmanship. Yeah, like, it's just like, you know.
Because there was a bump in the battle.
Yeah, he just
K-Shine was like,
he sounded like this, like it's cool.
You lost the PG Skillet, man. I always wanted to tell you that, man, but I didn't really see you after that. I saw you in the studio one time on Charleston. That's another story. Right. Anyway, you know what I mean? Get yourself together, man. K-Shine 3-0, man. Easy, man.
So anyway.
Easy, man.
Yeah, man. Rock, get on your shit, bro. Get on your ding. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not hate. We want you to just do well, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you rep Baltimore even though you don't live here. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still representing some stuff that we represent.
I want to steal a K-Line line. I'm going to keep it funky like a pair of gym socks, man. Seriously, man. K-Shine, when he said that, I was tripping. I'm going to keep it funky like a pair of gym socks, man. K-Shine for real. Tay-Rock for real. like on some real time stuff, man. Like, you was definitely my favorite for like 3-4 years straight.
Facts,
like
bro.
Straight. I was
That's
like,
facts.
yo, this nigga is crazy.
Our money was always on rock.
You know,
like,
it was crazy,
yeah.
man. I need you to come back home, man. I need you to come back home, man.
Facts, bro. Whatever you do.
Seriously, man. Come back home, man.
Even if it's you, like, trying to associate yourself with these other guys
Yeah,
and
man.
trying to expand your clique, bro.
Yeah.
Focus on you, bro.
Come back home.
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Focus
Come
on
back
whatever
home,
where was your origin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Come
saying?
back
Like,
home,
get
man.
back
Go
to
down
that.
the pit. Go down the pit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
saying?
Go back down the pit one time.
Right.
Go, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, go back. to the
Get
pit.
back. Get your training, because that's
Yeah.
where your training came in at, man. You what? That's where that dog in you, man. And I seen you in the barbershop battling, all that.
Right.
All that, man. But yo, come on, man. Come on back home, man. Get that hunger back, man. I know you got a few dollars and that. You don't look like it, but you do. You got a few little dollars and everything. You got
You got my birds in here wilding out. You hear the birds in the background.
Yeah,
These niggas out here going crazy, my nigga. Even they rooting like, what's up?
Yeah, like, what's up,
Rock?
Say Rock, man.
Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
Hey, Rock. What's up? Man.
Real spit, man.
Shit, yo,
Come on,
Goodz
man.
and Cassidy, man. This
Oh
battle has
my
been,
God, man.
nigga.
Come on.
Shout out to Cassidy for talking the most shit in the
The
world.
bullshit. You fooled me, you motherfucker. You
Right.
fooled me.
Yo, this
God.
nigga had changed niggas, the whole
I can't
culture's
even
mind. Like,
Yeah, I can't even
he was
believe.
the biggest shit talker.
You know what? And I'm going to apologize to Goodz right now, right? Because Goodz really mad at the people that doubted him, right? He actually said suck his dick and all that shit, right? Yeah, he said that, though. I ain't even going to pause, yo, for that, because that's how he felt. He was mad, and I understand his anger in it today, and I'm apologizing to Goodz personally, man, because, I mean, I had texted Goodz before, and I had asked him a couple questions and shit, and this was years ago. You know what I mean? And Goodz always responded. Did you do a cipher with Goodz?
Yeah, shout out to Goodz and the URL
Yeah,
cipher.
you did a cipher
I killed
with
that
Goodz.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man,
did,
I was up in that. You already.
You did that. So my thing is that I'm apologizing to Goodz, man, because in this battle, too, man, I really Cassidy made me a believer, but I always when I would teach people certain things about hip hop and stuff, I would say you can always make people believe it. You can always make people believe it. All you got to do is believe it yourself. If they see that you believe it in yourself, they will start to believe you if you say it enough times.
Right.
And Cassidy did just that. Like, Cassidy really had me like, yo, that nigga's going 3-0 Goodz, man. I even wrote it on Battle Truth shit.
Man,
You know what I mean?
Cassidy had everybody believing, like,
Yo, really?
yo.
He turned my whole
say
shit
this.
around, man.
If-
I was like, Cassidy, man, because
Yo.
I'm a back in the day nigga
if
anyway.
Cassidy worked at a car dealership,
Oh, he's nasty.
the lot would be empty.
Yeah.
He would have sold all the cars.
Ow.
Everything
Ow.
was convinced. Like, man, like the shit that he talked, like, and even the facts that he brought, like, everything was just lined up.
He
Like, it
wasn't
was almost
even-
undeniable. Like,
Yeah.
okay, he's gonna 30 Goodz.
I was like, yeah.
I never believed it, but he sold it to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a fan of Cassidy ever since he's been rapping since I was a kid listening to him rap from AM to PM and Blood Pressure, all them joints. Nigga, I'm hip. I know that both these guys have basically come from the same era.
Yeah, because I saw when Goodz battled J Mills.
Yeah, so they both
And he killed J Mills. He killed him. I'm giving it to him like that. I'm giving it to him raw.
Yeah.
He killed. Goodz already killed J Mills, so I don't even want nobody asking for that battle. He already killed J Mills back in the day. They did a whole bunch of rounds. J Mills, the same rounds J Mills did, that's what he did against Ness. So Ness was not lying when he said that in that face off and all that. Same round, that FU and all that. Mills had did that with Goodz.
Right, but
Same thing.
that was also the era where everybody had just 1,000 rhymes memorized, and when you on site. You
Absolutely,
just spit what
absolutely,
you got.
absolutely.
So Cassidy is from that era, and I think
Yes,
that a
he
lot of
is.
people
Easy.
still. I mean, Goodz is from that era too, but
Yes,
I think
he
a lot
is.
of people think that Cassidy was stuck in that era. That was the initial thought, like
Until
he
that nigga started talking.
right.
When he started talking,
that
it was like, hold
everything.
up, man. And then he was putting up shit.
Changed the whole narrative.
You know what I mean? Like, he put the shit up with him and Mook.
Every day
you know
he
what I
was
mean?
lit
And
on Instagram,
it was crazy, man.
YouTube,
It was crazy, man.
or whatever the case may be. The funny thing is that he's quiet now.
I know I haven't heard it, but he got the chicken.
Oh yeah, he got
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I ain't got to do it no more because I did my job, and I came with 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Right. So I ain't got to say nothing else.
So the first round, they even did it.
He's ass.
Cass still talking. Yeah, this man
this nigga tails because he ass.
You know what I'm saying? Good, just sitting there with the cup in his hand, like, all right, what you got? Yeah. Cass come out spitting the hippopotamus, elephant bars and shit. It was cool for Cass, but like other rappers were saying, let them do that, and the crowd would not have erupted like that. You know, he was, you know, the crowd acted as if that was a haymaker. Like, it wasn't. A haymaker. Honestly, that could have been some filler bars. Like
it was a filler, really. But he, the way he said it, though, it was the presentation.
It was the presentation.
You know
all
what I mean?
Good
and it was his first round.
Yeah.
Had he said that like in the second or third round, it would have hit. It would not have hit at all. It would not have hit at all. But by being, and we was expecting the build up, and we was expecting it to get better and better. From that one, it was like, yo, okay, this nigga's gonna come with it, because if he's saying this now, I can't wait to get to the end of this shit.
Exactly.
And we got to the end, and it was Dumbo. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Killed your whole round, my nigga.
Right. Now,
killed your whole round.
He did good. He did well. And when he got that last applaud and everything,
the whole shit.
Right. When he had that last applaud in his first round, he should have left it there. No. I got one more. Jumbo.
Oh,
bro.
Yo, that was crazy. Dumbo. Go. What the fuck?
Right, now go. Dumbo. No.
Yo, that was crazy.
Nah, bro. And Goodz come out there.
Good.
First round, bro.
Goodz was good, though.
Yeah.
Goodz was good. Goodz really didn't change up nothing.
Yeah.
He really didn't change it. And he beat him regular. He act like he said it, though. It was like a day in the office for him. He said it, man. And he did exactly what he said, man. And his Goodz first round, it wasn't nothing spectacular. It was just good enough to beat Cass. Because Cass said that Dumbo shit. He fucked his whole round up. I think Cass would have won that round had he not did that Dumbo shit.
Well, the first round is the most debatable.
True.
Right.
True.
If you want to forget the Dumbo line and just remember the rest of the shit.
I can't. You left me with that.
Right, but if the viewers, if y'all want to forget the Dumbo line and remember the rest of the shit that he said, you might want to give him the first round. I would not be mad. I'm going to give him the first round out of the benefit of the doubt. Sheer nostalgia alone, if nothing else.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
So let's go on.
I'm going to give him that too. I'm going to roll with that because I still did have Cassidy winning the round. But that I can't get past the Dumbo.
Yeah, it was the wrong way to close it.
I can't get past that. But he did win that round.
When Goodz came out, it changed the whole narrative of the whole rap. Goodz, when he gave him the option, gave the crowd the option, you want to see me rap with the Henny or not the Henny, and he put the Henny down, instantly you knew he was coming with the same Goodz that he beat Tay-Rock with.
You thought he beat Tay-Rock?
He beat Tay-Rock.
You thought he died? I never thought Tay-Rock got that one.
He beat Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock, I said a few minutes ago, Tay-Rock ain't win none of his last few battles on the URL.
I'm not going to say that one.
I
didn't think Goodz beat Tay-Rock. Goodz, that was the best Goodz.
Yeah, right. and Tay-Rock
to that point, that was
didn't shine in there at all. Like,
yes, to me,
he didn't choke, but like Goodz grown man Tay-Rock, like he just overall presentation, the delivery, the persona on stage. I
thought the punches beat the swag that night, man. I thought so. I mean, and I like Goodz did the personals and all, and that was cool.
And stuff too, though. Like,
yeah, he had a few shots, but Tay-Rock was very consistent. But let's get back.
Tay-Rock's consistency is falling off.
It is now.
Yeah, but that battle has been in this whole stretch of Tay-Rock falling off, like in his decline. Like
to some viewers like yourself, but not to me. that didn't do it. That didn't do it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Goodz,
I'm gonna keep it moving on that.
So Goodz basically was just came out styling on Cass.
Yeah.
Niggas was like, okay, Cassidy's gonna have an uphill battle from here on out.
And Cass looked like a bum in this battle.
Yeah,
he dressed like a bum in this battle, man.
Okay, so yeah, we can talk about that. Like,
he dressed like a bum in this, and Goodz looked like Goodz. He was swagged out with it. He was on point with. I mean, now he did have a red and blue Nike joint on. Yeah. But it's as I look at it, I haven't seen that yet. And I oh my God, my dumb ass in the mall again. Shout out to YG Tech on that Baltimore shit. But Goodz, I haven't seen that red, white, and blue joint in the stores yet.
But another thing, okay, so Cass has said something in
about
his
it.
bar,
Yeah, that was
like,
hot. That
like,
was hot. He referenced it.
Yeah, but if it was only really referenced properly though, like he had said something like it's like a blood.
Because he ran over it when he said it.
Right,
he
like
ran over the bar
he
too
said
fast.
something like a blood, like a way
you right.
some crip shit or something like
that.
that.
Red and blue, and he
right. Exactly.
And he said red and blue, and that was crazy.
And if he had really set that up right, that could have been something that really crippled Goodz round.
But I don't think that he knew that man was going to
right.
wear.
That's why he should have been paying attention too, though. Like I'm battling you. I'm in my mind the whole time, making sure everything is catered to you for real. So like. Yeah, I see. If I know I mentioned red and blue, I know that bar coming up in my head, and you just got on the same colors that's in my rap. I'm definitely going to pinpoint that shit.
Right, but that goes with the seasoning too. And he's not seasoned. He's not seasoned in it at this time.
Because I guarantee you, I've seen people that had things that was in Goodz rap that just lined up out of coincidence, and he just basically could incorporate it, sprinkled on there, and just and like, damn, you would really think that that was like
was written for
it was like, but you know, it was just ironic, but he finessed it like that. Yeah. Cassidy don't have that, bro. Like that's just overall like. Goodz is an entertainer.
Yo, you funny as shit with that, yo. Cause my bad. I just thought about the Goodz and Hollow the Dog. He said, "Don't put the fake Gucci." Oh,
right. And he's like, "Oh, right, exactly." You know what I'm saying?
Like,
fake Gucci.
Oh,
yeah, like he has that. Yeah. And in the second round, Cassidy just
lost everything. Lost everything.
Lost
no sting. His face didn't look right. He was done. The crowd fucked him up, and then he started crying for real. He started hitting us with a Ness against DNA. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He wanted to throw the water bottle. He wanted to say it was nutty. He wanted to say this shit set up. I'm going to talk to Norbs. He wanted to say all that.
He said, y'all crazy. Y'all booing the best bars in the world.
I was like, no, my nigga.
No, we can't do that.
I was like, I'm not even booing you, but they are not the best bars in the world. I'm hurt that they are booing you, but it is boo-worthy. See, that was the thing. It was boo-worthy. It was supposed to get booed.
But you can also see when it comes to Goodz second round that the boos were kind of going to overlay into his round, but he took that shit away. He deflected that.
Easily.
Like he deflected
it. meant nothing. But the thing is the control. Exactly. We already know Goodz got the crowd control. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he know how to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Goodz is more respected than he thinks, I believe. I don't even think Goodz know that how much the battle rap culture fucks with him. He knows now. But it was a long time where he was questionable, where he would always say, they always going against me. And that was never really the case. Because if you watch Goodz, he hasn't lost a lot of battles at all.
Yeah, Goodz reinvented.
He don't lose.
Goodz reinvented himself, though.
Yeah,
Goodz definitely reinvented himself. And, you know what I'm saying, was before when Goodz used to rap about money, niggas didn't believe it. Niggas do now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but he showed it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He you know, right,
proves it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just saying in general, like battle rappers, you know, you talking about back in the day, oh yeah, my wrist, my chain, that comes with the rap. Yeah. But when you see him on stage, And the nigga really looked like
he really looked like money.
The money you talking about
really looked like money.
So it's like you don't have no choice but to respect it. And that's a good angle that he has on a lot of these rappers.
And he did what he said he was going to do. He said, I can still talk about money with this nigga.
Right.
We on the same, he came straight out, we on the same stage. You supposed to got $250,000.
Right.
But you right here. Why we right? You know what I mean?
So talking about money, all right, so that second round, Cash, he lost that shit. And in the third round, Cassidy
it was done.
Kept
the third
trying
round
to talk about, you ever been to Dubai? How about Doha? Bro, this is battle rap. This is not track 13 on your mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't care about that in a battle rap, bro. A trip to Doha or Dubai ain't never kill a nigga in a battle.
No.
Ever.
You dumb. You said it never killed a nigga in a battle.
Is that a weapon?
That's true. You stupid.
A trip to Doha is not a weapon, bro. Stick to the script, man.
Let's get to the tranny. Let's get right to the because people want to know did Goodz bring up the tranny? Yes, that nigga brought that shit up, and he was
act like he was going to bring it out too,
and he did the fake move, but I knew he didn't because that would have been too bad. That would have been too much. Right, that would have been overkill because he was already overkilling Cash for real. Cash was already done. He was dead. None of his bars was hitting when you got to the second round. None of his shit was hitting for real. Nothing. I'm talking about he never really got back on to where he was at in the first. Nothing.
Yeah. Cassidy lost the battle.
Totally.
He lost the battle. And
lost the battle.
And at the end of the day, he lost the war too. You know what I'm saying?
Easy. He won marketing and promoting. Right. He won that.
Yeah, but he lost the war.
He won the preliminaries. Let's say.
I wouldn't mind seeing Cassidy again against a smaller opponent. Maybe like Rum Nitty. Maybe he could.
He wouldn't have beat nobody that night, man.
He wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have beat nobody. You can name a PG.
Right,
he would have dusted. A PG would have dusted him.
He still got another battle coming up though. So
I'm sure, but what I'm saying is he got to work on his performance. If he learns how to perform. Because, see, that's what Goodz beat him at. Because Goodz wasn't even talking to him. Goodz was talking to the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why he kept the crowd on his side. Cassidy is turned the whole time away from the crowd. He's facing Goodz.
I mean, Goodz is facing the audience.
Goodz is facing the audience the whole time he's rapping.
Right.
That comes from doing it. And I got to control this whole crowd. I can keep the crowd with me, right? Yeah. If I look at them and let them know, like, yo, we going against this nigga because he's not battle rap. He's industry nigga.
Right.
He used to be battle rap, yo.
Right.
I'm battle rap, yo, today.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So he played to it and he won. He won that. He won that easily. And that was without the bars.
Yeah.
He won that on that alone. He beat Cassidy on every fucking platform.
Yeah, every type of subgenre or whatever.
Every part of the battle rap. Yeah, he beat him in everything. He beat him in every style. He beat him in every. Even the switching up, because Goodz even was switching up certain things in there where it was just I'm gonna make this funny.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna swag right here.
And then once
I'm gonna punch right here. Right. Goodz just gave you dimensions.
And then once, Goodz would say what he say, you would pause, make that ugly face, and just wait for the crowd to react and shit.
Right.
Cassidy didn't have none of that. It's just,
I'm straight gonna rhyme. Typewriter.
Yeah.
And that's not typewriter. Slow typewriter though.
Right. And that was another thing I had told him. Cassidy is not going to win if you just start spitting that. I got a da, and it's just like this. Like, if you go real slow, bro, it's going to be a long uphill night for you. Because Goodz is going to style on you.
It was.
And that's exactly what happened, bro.
It was very uphill for you. He made it hard on himself. It was very uphill for him. It didn't hit right.
Overall, it was a good event, though. A lot of 30s.
Beautiful event.
Yeah, man, it was a good, lit event.
Chef Trey, the Shotgun Suge, I'm seeing only that shit only gonna get like 200,000 views. That shit.
I don't even think that shit.
It may not get that. You don't think it's gonna? You gonna vault it? You think they're gonna vault it?
Yeah, there's no reason to drop it, bro.
It's no reason to do right.
There's not no reason to drop it. That's what something that Smack would save if the well dried up and then there ain't nothing left. Like,
well, do you think he's even gonna drop the Briz and Young L?
Yeah. He definitely gonna drop the Briz and Young Ill because that's Young Ill's big return.
True.
And Young Ill,
he returned as A-Verb. Young Ill returned as A-Verb.
Young Ill-Verb.
Young Ill-Verb, right? That shit was crazy. Yeah. I was like, yo, A-Verb wrote this whole shit, man.
Yeah. So you know.
And then hold up, Young Ill had that one line about the fifth. That's Hitman shit all day long. That's all day long. That's a Hitman line. Mm-hmm. That's a Hitman line. Them niggas set you down and they told you, remember the verse first, but now all you gotta do is know how to perform the shit. So that's what you work on. You work on the performance.
Right.
That's it. And that's what he did, even though his performance wasn't even that good with it, because you could tell. I could tell. He don't even rap like that. Young Ill don't even... No. None of that was Young Ill, man.
Yeah, he wasn't able to act it out properly.
No, none of that was him.
Not a good actor, we would say.
And they had Verb was up front looking at him like, that's my young protege right there.
So like reading his lips.
All that, man. Like all that counted, man. For me. All that counted, man. Yeah.
So that's our rap. That's our review right there. That's the review for Resolution. You are tuned into your boy Shanz Holmes
and Hard Knoxxx.
Free the mind.
Follow the movement, baby.